Right, I like to say Barak the Howell, Barak the Howell Shah, Barak the Howell, Barak the Howell Shah, Bahashem Rakaha Kadash, the Bohanas, the apostles and elders of GMS, and salutation to you brothers out there doing this work of true sincerity. I like to say Muwathla Bible, which is death to Babylon, and Lord willing, this is edifying for you brothers that's out there doing this work of true sincerity. So this is the book of Psalms 37 and 20. But the wicked shall perish, and the enemies of the Lord shall be as the fat of the lambs. They shall consume into smoke, shall they consume away, right? So death and destruction is coming to who? The wicked and the enemies of Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shah. This is what the wicked have to look forward into, man. This is why it says what it says here in the book of Job, chapter 21, verse 30. You know, one of my favorite scriptures that I like getting as well. This is Job 21 and 30, that the wicked is reserved to the day of destruction. They shall be brought forth to the day of wrath, man. And that day of wrath is what? That day of wrath is some thermonuclear missiles. And before that, man, you got the racial wars, you got martial law, you got famine, you got all these things, all these events that's going to take place, that's going to be a major part of the killing of the wicked, man. And that doesn't only go into the so-called white man, Esau, Edom, but that also goes into 2/3 of you so-called black, Hispanics and Native Americans, man. This is Psalms 1 and 6. For the Lord knoweth the way of the righteous, but the way of the ungodly shall perish, man. So again, this is what the wicked is going to have to look forward to. You're going to have to look forward to a lot of death, man. The Most High is going to put a lot of death out here in the world, and that's already happening, man. On a day-to-day basis, the Most High is putting judgment out in the world every day, man. This is 2nd Ezra chapter 15, verse 5. It says, Behold, saith the Lord, I will bring plagues upon the world, the sword, famine, death, and destruction. You can't tell me that you haven't been seeing these things taking part. The scripture says plagues. What is a major plague that's out there right now that's showing up on the news? People are supposedly dying from it, which is the COVID-19. And there's many other plagues that's taking place besides the COVID-19 that's not being mentioned in the news. Upon the world, the sword. The sword represent what? The sword represents the wicked, right? And the wicked is slaying who? You so-called black, Hispanics, and Native Americans. That represents the world, but many other things also represents the world. Many other things also represent the sword according to the scriptures. Famine, and famine is on its way. You see, there's many videos. You can just easily go to YouTube, go to alternate news, and there's many people that's making videos on an upcoming famine, death, and destruction. And these things are going to take place. These things have already been taking place on the earth. Why? Because it says, for wickedness have exceedingly polluted the whole earth. Wickedness have exceedingly polluted the whole earth. You people minds are set on foolishness, folly, and just plain wickedness, man. Adultery, idol worshiping, transgenderism, lesbianism. You people minds are focused on the opposite of righteous. You're focused on the things that are set up for wickedness, man. That's what you people are doing, man. So real quick, let's keep going. The scripture says, Psalms 9 and 17, the wicked shall be turned into hell. What is hell? When you go into that word hell, it means grave, which is a condition. It says, and all the nations that forget the Most High, man. So the wicked shall be turned into hell, and this is what's coming. A major, what's the word I'm trying to say here, Salakia? Major hell is coming to the earth. So you people about to see, you people about to put in the worst conditions that you have ever been put in your life, man. This is the experience that's coming for you people, man. What else I want to get here? This is Psalms 145 and 20. The Lord preserveth all them that love him, but all the wicked will he destroy. So like the scripture says, It says, but all the wicked will he destroy, man. So you people that are contrary to righteousness, you're gonna be destroyed, man. That's a mass majority of you women, a mass majority of you so-called black Hispanics and Native Americans. 2/3 of you, according to the book of Zechariah, chapter 13, verse 8. Why? Because your minds is only set on the things that deals with wickedness, man. Going back into the book of what? Going back to the book of Salakia. Let me get it. Jeremiah. Let's get it real quick. Jeremiah chapter 4, verse 22. And the scripture says, for my people is foolish, they have not known me. They are astonished children, and they have none understanding. They are wise to do evil, but to do good they have no knowledge. And this is why 2/3 of you so-called black Hispanics and Native Americans is going to be consumed with that smoke also, man. This is what the Most High is preparing for Esau, Edom, Ammon, Moab, Ishmael, the Hamitic tribes, and who else, man? 2/3 of you so-called black Hispanics and Native Americans, like the scripture says, man, that the wicked shall be punished, man. Right? This is Isaiah 10 and 16. It says, therefore shall the Lord of hosts, send among his fat ones leanness, and under his glory he shall kindle a burning like the burning of a fire, man. So the Most High, man, he about to place a lot of death out in the world, man. A multitude of you people are gonna die by way of what? The sword, man. The thermonuclear missiles, that consuming fire, man. This is what's coming to you. Why? Because you are the enemies of Yahweh Shem Shai. You people are the enemies of the Lord, man. Let me grab this real quick. So I can bear with me real quick. This is Psalms 92 and 9. It says, for lo, thy enemies, O Lord, for lo, thy enemies shall perish. All the workers of iniquity shall be scattered. So again, it says, for lo, thy enemies, O Lord, for lo, thy enemies shall perish, man. So you people being the enemies of Yahweh Shem Shai, you're going to be destroyed, man. You're going to be caught up in all these events that's going to take place, and there's going to be nothing to save you out of them, man. You're not going to be able to hide from them. You're not going to be able to pick up a shield and block it. It's going to come, and it's going to come heavy upon you, man. You're not going to be protected in that day. Why? Because you rather commit adultery. You rather worship the so-called white man. You rather believe in his system. The scripture says, woe unto them that go down unto Egypt for help. Woe means destruction. Why? Because you people totally depend on Esau's system or his society. But guess what? They can't afford another shutdown, man, because if it shut down, then the economy is gonna crash. But guess what? That's not in their power. That's up that's up to Yahweh Shemi Shai, going back into the book of Romans, the 13th chapter. The Lord controls the minds of kings upon the earth. Going back into Proverbs 21 and 1. So, hey, man, death and destruction is coming to America, man. And a lot of you people are going to get caught up in that, man. A lot of you people are going to get caught up. A lot of you people going to get put to death, man. Hey, all praises to Yahweh Shemi Shai, because you people really need death, man. You people are wicked, man. Let me see here. Salakia. This is Psalms 21 and 9. It says, thou shalt make them as a fiery oven in the time of thine anger. The Lord shall swallow them up in his wrath, and the fire shall devour them, right? So, hey, man, that fire is what? Them thermonuclear missiles. Going back into the book of Joel, the 2nd chapter. You know, the scriptures speak about that fire. It speaks about the fire that shall be behind thee, man. Hey, so death and destruction is coming. Psalm 75 and 3, the earth, all the inhabitants thereof are dissolved. How is it going to be dissolved? How the earth going to be dissolved, man? Are you going to get heat rays from the sun that's going to burn everything up? No, no, man. This is not going to be on the movie Knowing, man. This is going to literally be ICBMs, intercontinental ballistic missiles. Why? Because, like the scriptures tell you in Revelations, the second woe has passed, the third woe cometh quickly. And that third woe is going to be what? by way of thermonuclear missiles, man. The release of thermonuclear missiles, man. So death and destruction is coming. The scripture says, Isaiah 9 and 5, it says, For every battle of the warriors with confused noise and garments rolled in blood, but this shall be with the burning and fuel of fire. Hey, if you ever watched the movie 300, what did the captain say? He said he thought it was an earthquake, man, with the armies was getting together. And the Persians was getting together to come to fight the 300, and he thought it was an earthquake. And and Leonidas said, no, it's not an earthquake, it's battle formation. So that was a part of that confused noise, and that's what you're gonna hear when the missiles release, man. You're gonna hear what? That confused noise. All right, so let me grab that back one more time. The book of Isaiah 9 and 5, For every battle of the warriors with confused noise and garments rolled in blood, but this shall be with burning and fuel of fire. And going back into the book of 2 Peter's chapter 3 verse 10, the scriptures tell you, for the elements shall melt with fervent heat, man. So this is what's coming. This is what's coming to the wicked and the enemies of Yahweh Bahashim, Yahweh Shah. But other than that, I like to say Barak Atah Yahweh, Barak Atah Yahweh Shah, Barak Atah Yahweh, Barak Atah Yahweh Shah, Bahashim Rakah HaKadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of GMS. And salutation to you brothers out there that's doing this work of true sincerity. I like to say Mawatha Bible, which is Death to Babylon. And Lord willing, this is edifying for you brothers out there that's doing this work of true sincerity. I like to say Shalom.